Hey guys. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna like take a look at your person's energy, kind of see just where they are towards you, towards this connection, towards just themselves in general. Just gonna take a look at their energy and just see what comes up. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of leave this open. I mean, we're kind of using an overall topic here, but I'm gonna just kind of leave it open as far as what messages want to come through and what spirit's wanting you to actually know about or what you need to know about. Okay. So we have 3 piles to choose from. The first pile here, this is called the Little Prince Tarot, and this is just a blue shell. These shells I accidentally bought because my 5-year-old decided that we needed them. And he got away with them. So I kind of let him have them. But he kind of tried to sneak them in there on me. But anyways, I thought, oh, I use those for a reading. And then this middle one here is the Animal Tarot. And this is just a big shell. Okay, and then this one here, this is called the Dreamkeepers Tarot. And this is just a flat shell here. Okay. Oh my gosh, it looks like there's a W on this. Can y'all see that? Right here, it looks like there's a W right there. Kind of hard to see. Okay, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. We're gonna get oracles, charms. Okay, apparently we're getting charms and message cards as well. Okay, so piles 1, 2, and 3. Timestamps are down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Hey pile 1, so if you were drawn to the, sorry if that was loud, I had to pull my chair up. If you were drawn to the blue, I really like this one a lot. I think this might be dyed, but I'm not sure. That's really pretty. Shell. Sorry, got a little sidetracked there, squirrel. And then this is the Little Prince Tarot, then this is going to be your reading. So I'm just going to go ahead and get out all the, here she comes. That didn't take long. She was perfectly fine on my chair behind me. And then now here she is. Okay, so pile 1. So I'm going to have to pick up my kids early because we're expecting a winter storm to be blowing in here in Texas. Good grief. So when that happens here in Texas, everybody really freaks out. Even if it's just a little bit. I think this time it's actually supposed to be a lot. But even if it's just a little bit, the schools close. Pretty much. They're not as bad about that as they used to be, but used to. It was awful. It was like, there's like barely any snow on the ground. We got to close and have a snow day. But, oh well. I like that when I lived here as a kid, so. Anyway, so they get out early, so hopefully I can get this reading finished before they're stepping out here. Okay. Pile 1. So think about the person that's on your mind. Kind of visualize them in your head here. I was doing the same thing. I didn't even mean to. So visualize that person in your mind and think about what you're wanting to know about how they're feeling towards you, how they're feeling towards your connection. And we'll get that tarot, okay? We'll just take that right there. How about it? We'll just start here. So we have the Hierophant in reverse, the 9 of Wands in reverse, the 8 of Swords. Gosh, this person is in their head. The Ace of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Wow. So let's get some clarifiers real quick, and then I might grab some oracles as well. Why is the Hierophant here in reverse, please, Spirit? Why is the Hierophant here in reverse? We have the 9 of Swords. Didn't I tell you this person is in their head? Why is the Nine of Wands in reverse? Why is the Nine of Wands? Why is the Nine of Wands in reverse? I'm taking this card. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Three of Pentacles. Why is that Eight? Okay. We have the Page of Swords for the Ace of Wands in reverse. Why is the Four of Cups? The Seven of Pentacles for the Four of Cups. Why is the... Okay. Two of Pentacles for the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? Strength in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck says Five of Swords in reverse with the King of Wands. Well, there's your two counterparts right there. The only thing is that, well, I don't know if I want to just quite get into that yet. There's the Moon in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. This person is having a really hard time right now they don't want to walk away from you, okay? If you're in a happy, committed relationship, this is definitely not your pile. So I'm going to get oracles here in just a minute. I want to go ahead and get started on this. So you have the Five of Wands in reverse. This person's having a lot of stuff going on internally with them. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on internally with this person. This person kind of sees you in this everything. This person sees you as everything. They find you extremely attractive. I gotta just go ahead and say that right off the bat. The Queen of Pentacles usually does not look like this with her showing so much leg out of her dress there. They do find you extremely attractive, but they also see like everything else that comes along with that. It's like you're the whole package, you know? And one of the reasons that they're having such a hard time here is because you may be someone outside of what they're normally used to. And I feel like this person's also comparing themselves to you a lot. They're wanting to be this King of Wands here. They're wanting to kind of take control, take charge in this connection. They are kind of afraid of you rejecting them in some kind of way. This mental confusion comes in because this person's having this hard time comparing themselves to you. They also don't know where you are emotionally when it comes to them. And that's very confusing to them as well. So they have this, like, they're playing a little bit of they're playing the victim here a little bit. Whereas transformation could take place in this connection, but this person's kind of on the fence about coming forward. And it's almost kind of like their own egos a little in the way, because they're thinking to themselves that you could possibly reject them. And if that's the case, if that happens, how that's going to actually, you know, hurt their ego. And also, there are some feelings here involved in that, even though we don't have any cups here. The one, besides the Four of Cups, the other one that's here is the Eight of Cups that's in reverse. And it's because this person's, they're not ready to completely walk away from you yet. It's almost like they're like just grasping for you, trying to hold on to you, you know? Also, if you've been sexually intimate with this person, they think about that a lot. And that causes them a lot of stress because they think about, they're having a hard time getting that visually out of their head, even if they're with others, even if they're with other people. I know that's probably what you don't want to hear, but if they're with other people, they still have this hard time not thinking about you. And that frustrates them. That really frustrates them. It's almost like this person is, it's like this right here. They see you as this like rose right here, this beautiful rose that's like, they want to keep you. You know, they want to keep you guarded. They want to keep you protected. It's almost like they want to like build something up here and then come to you in the future. They feel like they can't come to you right now. But the thing is that I do feel like this person actually could come to you right now. But emotionally, they don't know where their emotions actually lie in this connection. They know how much they cherish you. They know what they see you as. They see you as this, you know, I mean, these two cards right next to each other, guys. I was just so drawn into these two cards. It's like all this here is like the chaos. And then you have these two cards. They have this like, this peace and balance and protective energy around the way that they look at you. Like you're this Queen of Pentacles, you know, and it's almost like, they kind of want to like keep you safe within their own mind. They're also kind of fearful of others around you as well. But they're defensive, okay? They're in this defensive energy. They're playing kind of like they're helpless. There isn't anything they can do with this, you know. But they also can't get you out of their mind. They can't get this. They may have sabotaged this in the past, this connection in the past, because of their own insecurities about what they could actually give you. You know, they're coming up here, by the way, as the Page and the Knight. And you're on the table as the Queen. But their bottom of the deck energy is this Knight of Wands. You know? But that was underneath the Five of Swords in reverse. So they want to be this Knight of Wands. You know, this is that passionate energy, by the way. What's driving them wanting to move forward. But this is like what they're scared of too, you know? They also might be actually afraid that this is some kind of illusion. I'm getting like this feeling that this person is, I keep hearing in my head, kidding themselves. They're kidding themselves. They're kidding themselves. And what they mean by that is this person's like on this, they're trying to convince themselves that this connection or their feelings that they do have are more of a lustful nature, you know? But there's some underlying things that are going on there. And that's the struggle that they're having right now. You know, why would they feel this way about someone that they're unable to commit to for whatever reason? You know, why would they feel, I feel like they're also kind of confused about your feelings towards them as well. And that's where they kind of kid themselves. They think, you know, if you were intimate with this person in that way, they may be trying to convince themselves that that's just the way that you saw them. And now all that other stuff, if you said anything about, if there was any kind of cups here, feelings, emotions, that was an illusion. This person's trying to not think about this, you know, they're fixing to cover. Look, he's poured that cup out, and he looks like he's fixing to cover up this rose, even though this rose is still protected. You know, and you have the Seven of Pentacles here to clarify that. They feel like this has been a long time. They've been trying to do this. They've been trying to forget about this. Forget about you. This is really frustrating energy to read, guys. If you notice in all these cards, see, just hear me out. These two people here aren't even looking. You can't even see their faces. This person here has their hand over their head, like they're stressed out. This person here is covering his face like he's stressed out. This person here is guarded, looking forward. And look, there's that rose and the stars. This person here is covering his face. This person here is holding his head, looking at this energy, right? I pay attention to the characters in the cards and the way they're interacting, looking at one another here. And this Page of Swords is looking at this Eight of Swords, holding his head. And the one that's actually happy here in all these cards is this one, Strength in Reverse. And look what he's holding, a fox. A fox is like deceitful, but it's also like strategic. It's kind of like the Seven of Swords in a way. A fox is for me. And also they're very rare. And I do feel like this person kind of sees you as being someone that's kind of rare to be around, to find, to know. That's why they're kind of like wanting to protect you and keep you safe, and just, it's like this person, it's like when you have something, okay, this is how they're describing it to me. It's the best way I know how to describe it. Makes perfect sense to me because I do this. It's like when you have something really special, but there isn't really anything that you can do with it. You can't really put it anywhere. Like, you can't display it. I'm trying to think of something I can associate this with. Okay. I have jewelry that was my mother's jewelry that I hold on to very dearly. But I'm always afraid to wear it because I don't want to lose any of it. I don't want it to fall or a diamond fall out or anything like that. So I'm always scared to actually wear it. And then I can't display it. You know, I wouldn't put it up somewhere in my house. Somebody might steal it. So I actually just put it in a case in my jewelry box and keep it in there where it's just safe and sound. But it's never used. It's never seen. And this is how this person is seeing you right now. Do you get it? Like this. They're saying, I'm just gonna just put you in this glass case and keep you protected and safe because I don't want to lose you. And maybe in the long run, in the long term, I can take you out sometime and gaze on you, look at you, enjoy you. But I don't see how that's possible right now. Because they're feeling like they're incapable of bringing you the things that you're worthy of, you know? I mean, you're this Queen of Pentacles. I mean, look at her. She's got literally everything that she needs. And she's happy and she's satisfied. But their ego and the way that they feel about themselves, you know, is holding them back from being able to take any kind of action here that they really want. You know, they want to be this King of Wands. And with this Cobra here at the bottom, it's like they want to strike, you know, they want to move in towards you and strike. But they're so conflicted. They don't feel like they can. I'm getting Gemini energy off this card for some reason. But they don't feel like they can be what you need. But they have you so far up here on this pedestal here. I feel like they'll always feel that way. You know, I feel like this person will continue to try to, yeah, they feel this loss with you. That they don't, okay, this is, it is a sad energy. It is. Because they don't feel capable enough to bring you everything that you deserve, so they just keep themselves holding back. but they still like feel you constantly. You know, they still literally can not get you out of their head. Like I said, even if they're with other people, it's like they can't, like you come to their mind during that, you know, and it's confusing to them and it's upsetting to them, and they can't seem to get you out of there, you know? And they're confused as to why. They're confused as to why. I don't know that this person necessarily would admit, but I do feel like this person definitely has some emotions here for you, some feelings here for you. They also, I don't feel like they would admit to that. Because if they admit to it, then it's real, right? If they don't, if they continue to stay in this energy of defensiveness, I can't feel this way about this person, that's not what it is, it's this more of this lustful type energy, then that's what they feel like they're doing, is they're protecting themselves in that way. It's almost like they're protecting themselves from getting hurt. If they don't admit to having those feelings there, and they keep telling themselves that they don't feel a certain way about you, and that's a way for them to protect themselves from getting hurt. That's how this person is like literally seeing this. But they are having a whole lot of anxiety over this. Almost like they just want to kind of like bury themselves in a hole, you know, and wait for the storm to pass. Like if they could just put you away and just like invest in themselves for a while and try to balance themselves out, they wouldn't feel like they're juggling you, you know? They could just put themselves into themselves, and then, you know, one day maybe they could get you back off that shelf and actually wear you. Actually, not wear you, but you know what I mean. Like I was thinking about that jewelry. They could actually, at some point, have you. Also, I want to say this person may also feel like they're protecting you from them in a way. They may see themselves as a sneaky person, you know? They may see themselves as someone that self-sabotages a lot. This person also might be, because of this connection here, this person might be in a state of changing some of their, like the way they see relationships. And I don't feel like this is something that, because of all, like I went through all these cards where they're holding their head and covering their eyes, it's almost like they don't want that to happen to them. But it's like it's happening anyways. It's like because of this connection here with you and the way that they see you or whatever happened here between you, they can't, now it's like they have to think about that connection and that was different from what they're used to, you know, because you have the Hierophant here in reverse. The Hierophant is all about traditions and you know, what people expect of you and authority and all that kind of stuff. When it's in reverse, it's like originality, you know, creating what you want to believe in, different from the normal, different from tradition, you know? And it's like, that's causing them this anxiety, the Nine of Swords. Anxiety, fear, stress, nightmares. But it's almost like, and they're defensive about that truth. You know, this could be a very traditional type person. There are a ton of pentacles here and a lot of swords, which is that logical mind. Okay, so let's get I want to get some oracles. It's like they're trying to like keep their head on straight, you know? It's like, it's almost like this person's trying to avoid like a spiritual awakening or something. Now that's funny to me because you can't. And I know that because I tried. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I remember trying to explain that to my ex-husband. He was just like, you know, quit. Like, you go on this, you question every single little thing. You question every single little thing. And then it's like a rabbit hole. And you're like pushed into the rabbit hole, you know? Or I was. And you have all, it's like all your beliefs and everything are just completely shattered into pieces. And you have to it's like a puzzle. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like somebody came along and had a mirror, and that was your traditions, your beliefs, and all that stuff. And they got a baseball bat and just smashed the mirror. And you sit here like this guy here, this Nine of Swords, and you're just so distraught about it. Like, what? I've been lied to. I've been conditioned. I've been, you know, you have to go through all the trauma that you went through and try to rebuild yourself, figure out who you really are, all this stuff. And like, it's like you have to go through there and pick up all these pieces of glass and put them back together to make them fit. And it's painful. You know, you could cut yourself doing that. It's very painful. It's like that's the journey, like the spiritual awakening part of it. It's like that is something this person is trying desperately to avoid. They're in this defensive energy here. They don't want to face the truth here of that, but they almost feel like helpless about it, you know? Okay, so the first card we have is Protecting Treasure. Oh my gosh, guys, wow, look at that. This is this card here, and look, this girl, there's a crown here. Guys, this is the same imagery that I'm seeing here. This is what I'm talking about. This person sees you as this treasure, right? They see you like this, and they don't want anything to happen to you. And it's possible that if this person is going through this, guys, it's not a good time for you, I feel like, to be coming into that. Because if they are having the spiritual awakening or whatever it is, they're correct in the way of they don't even know themselves right now. You know, like they're still trying to build themselves. So it's like they're just wanting to protect you in a way of they see you as this treasure, and they don't want to. You have a mushroom here too, which is about going into the darkness, the shadow, working on that healing, you know, going through that. And it's like they're trying to protect you from that. They're protecting you from the rain. Even though, look, there's a rainbow here on this side. Okay, what else? Two cards came out. I'm going to take both these. We have Strength. Look, you have Strength twice. And Coming Apart. Yes, guys, listen. This person, I feel, you know how I said this card here, this Five of Swords? This Five of Swords. This Five of Swords is their overall energy, their overall bottom of the deck energy, okay? Now, the Five of Swords, guys, is that inner conflict that's going on here, right? It's, if there was some kind of conflict that happened between you and this person, and they were the ones that kind of walked away, this is something that they've revisited, and this is something that has caused this to take place. I do feel like this person is having some kind of abrupt awareness, awakening, whether that's a spiritual awakening or just awakening up to who they are and their behavior or their interactions with others. I do feel like with this coming apart here, it reminds me also of Gemini. So this person could have or have some Gemini in their chart. Wherever that is in their chart, it's affecting this person. So this is them, you know, and then this here, strength, is the number 44. I feel like this is something that you've already went through or experienced, guys. These spiritual connections always come through in my readings. Always come through. Oh, jeez. But I feel like, okay, so this is the message that Spirit's wanting you to understand, okay? This person's going through some stuff right now. They're unmasking their true, authentic self, okay? I do feel like that you've already experienced this and you know what that means. They are protecting you from themselves in a way. They're protecting you because of the way that they see you. They see you like this treasure here, okay? They see you like this queen. This strength is here to show me that there is a good, solid foundation between you and this person. Regardless of where you are in your lives and where you're going in your lives, I feel like you are on different pages. But what this card here is showing me is that you still both have this good, solid foundation with your connection with one another. Regardless of how you interact, regardless of how you and this person interact, you know, experience one another or come together, this card right here, guys, regardless of any of that, is saying that there is a bond, a connection, a foundation that's not going anywhere. And I feel like this person's having to experience some things right now, and you're in a different place. You're in a different, completely different page here. Okay? There's strength in this bond. And it's a grounded connection that is planted, okay? Planted, and it's not going anywhere. But you both are on different pages. You're just experiencing completely different things. This person is in a completely different place than you are. You are someone that's probably just fine where you are, within yourself, within your environment. I mean, I feel like there are some things here that you're kind of juggling. And you may have some weaknesses when it comes to this person. And if you do interact with this person, you know, you may have some of those weaknesses kind of come in. Because I do feel like you're kind of impatient about knowing about this person, where this person is in their life right now currently. But I also feel like you are very strong within yourself. This person is not. Okay? They're going through this. They're going through it. Okay, so I'm going to get some of these love notes. And then we'll get some charms. And then I'll close out. Okay, so you're going to have to be really patient with this person and where they are currently. I know I keep giving you mixed signals. I know I can be hot and cold. Yeah, that's what's going on here. This person is like in this energy of, first off, they don't want to lose you. They do not want to lose you. So they may come in a little bit just to keep you kind of intact, you know, to keep you there. I feel like they also are afraid that you're going to, you know, find someone else while they're going through this. You know, we saw the Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Cups in reverse. They don't want to let you go. I wish things were different between us. They do. I hear a million voices in my head telling me the things I should have said. That's this card right here. Look at this guy, this Page of Swords. This Ace of Wands in reverse. This was an, okay. This is what I'm saying here. I feel like this person's kind of seeing that there's maybe more to this connection than what they felt in the beginning. And now they're regretting some of the things that they said. I can't stop thinking about you. You're always in my dreams. That's what I said in the beginning of this. And that's a struggle for them. Sometimes I wonder if saying I'm sorry is enough. Yeah. I feel like this person maybe kind of broke things off between you and in some kind of way. I'm going to get some... I wasn't going to, but I'm also going to get some of these. These are the Hidden Truth Oracles and the In the Shadows oracles, they're mixed together. That came flying out, didn't it? I wonder if you're happy without me. Yeah, this person does. I also feel like this is your energy as well, because you want to know what's going on with this person, especially if they're giving you hot and cold energy here. Okay, well, these want to come out apparently. I hope you're happy. Look at that. I wonder if you're happy without me, but they hope you're happy. Isn't that crazy? It's like this person is like, it's almost like they don't want you to be happy without them because they don't want you to forget about them. You know, but they also still hope that you are happy because they treasure you. And they want you to be happy, you know? I don't need your approval. Okay. So if you've been given this person or feel the need to give this person a lot of advice, you might need to back off a little bit with that because they have to figure this all out on their own, okay? Also, they may just feel this way because of how they see you, okay? Even if you didn't intend for that, this person you may have said things to this person that made them feel like they were beneath you, but that's this person's ego also. They already feel that way. So if you said anything that triggered that, that's something that they know that they need to go back and look at. Because I feel like this person knows and understands that you mean well. You know, in the moment though, that could have triggered them. I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah. That's one of the reasons this person's giving you this hot and cold energy, is because they do have things that they want to say to you, but they feel like they can't. And they don't really know for sure, you know, what to say either. Because I feel like they may feel like they owe you something here. I left when I saw you with someone. So this is that jealous kind of energy that we talked about this person kind of being afraid that you're with someone else, or that you have found someone else, or you might, you know, and you might not just wait around for them. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yeah, I think this person is going through a spiritual kind of awakening or something, and I do feel like that they will eventually get to the point to where they, you know, are grateful for it, but I don't know that they are so grateful at this very moment. But they may be, you know, they may be experiencing things and saying, you know, I'm kind of glad that I'm in this energy that I am. They're seeing things they didn't see before. So, okay, so I'm just going to grab some charms real quick. I don't even have my charm bowl out. Look at me. Wasn't prepared to get charms, so we are aware. Okay. Oh, one fell in my lap. What is that? Okay. Okay, so we have I am appreciated. This is a Walmart pin, guys. I got some of these. I buy at antique stores and I just throw them on my box. Eraser. Okay. They want you to understand that you're appreciated, but they also want to be appreciated as well. Okay. For another reason, the W's coming out again. I'm not sure why, but the W here, and then I saw that in the beginning of this reading on pile 3. I saw that in the shell. Keep seeing this W standing out. So maybe that's for you guys, maybe not. But anyway, just have to point out what I'm seeing there. But it's almost like they want you to appreciate them. So this person may come in, they may help you, they may do things for you because they want you to see them in a better light than maybe they did in the past. You did in the past. I feel like there's definitely some things this person wishes they could go back and erase, especially with this I crossed the line with you. There's definitely some things that they wish that they could change from the past, and they don't feel like they can, you know. This is actually a little free spell jar or something like that I got with some stones that I ordered. But this person may actually be looking into spirituality, if that's something that you're into, which I guess if you're at this reading, then there you go. But they may be kind of like tampering into that a little bit. They could be just looking into crystals or stones, or the thought or idea of that, or some kind of, I don't know, there's just something to do with that I feel like they're kind of looking into, okay? So we have home and garden party on here. This person, it's almost like this person, this is weird what I'm getting from this. It's almost like this person's like trying to invest in their home, like in a grounded way, like trying to invest in their foundation. And I also feel, and I got this from this card here, this person may actually be using substances to try to like get you off their mind. You know what I mean? Like, it may be too hard for them to deal with it sober, so they may be using some kind of substance to help like cope with that, or help cope with, if this is a spiritual awakening, to kind of help cope with that and the pain that comes from that. Okay. Party light. Okay. You have two things with party on them, guys. Yeah. And this also has, it has 4 candles on here, but only one's lit, which is reminding me of this Ace of Wands here. Yeah, I don't know. I hate to say this, guys. I'm hesitant to say this, but if you only take this if it resonates. This person could possibly be kind of going out with friends more, just to kind of get away from all this energy here that's going on. They could also be kind of talking to more of people that they think they're interested in. But I do feel like even if that's there, that energy's there, you know, if they're doing anything with anyone else outside of your connection or whatever, I do feel like that's hard for them as well, because I feel like they can't, you know, you come to mind. It's like they're comparing people to you. Like whoever they interact with, that they compare them to your energy, which is actually making it worse for them. And then you have this, I feel like this is all like divinely watched over with this little angel here. I feel like all of this is just like being guided, divinely watched over. And then also you have the O here, which reminds me of a cycle. And that's also this falling apart here is the number 10. So I do feel as if this is kind of like a beginning of a cycle. You know, you will complete a bunch of those if they are like being opened up to like a spiritual type awakening. And I do feel like this here is a cycle in your connection that they have to go through. You know, they have to complete in order for things to kind of come back together. Okay, so I'm gonna get some advice for y'all before I close. I'm gonna use the Moonology cards. So let's see whatever comes out here. What do you have? Okay, well, there you go. That just flew right out, didn't it? So we have 2 cards here. Wow, guys, look. I just said that about a cycle. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. I don't know when the new moon in Libra is, but I have to look that up now. Adjustments are required, 3rd quarter moon. So this is what I'm getting with these 2 cards. Let me look at the bottom of the deck real quick. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, so here's what I'm getting here with these full moon in Aquarius. I feel like this person is wanting this new romantic cycle to begin. I feel like you're in that energy as well. Sorry guys, my alarm went off. I don't feel like this person's quite there yet. I still feel like there's some adjustments that are needing to be met here. And that's going to take a little bit of time. Okay, sorry, but it's going to take a little bit of time. But this is here, you know, this cycle is here. I feel like they have to close this cycle out with themselves before they can open up this new one here with you. Things have to come into balance. You know, we had that juggling there, 2 of Pentacles. Things have to come into balance. They have to find their strength. Like I said, the King of Wands is here. This is what they want. It's upright. They want to be this King of Wands. But they have all this conflict going on. They have to get past, okay? You're going to have to let them kind of go through that so that they can adjust their energy and balance everything out. You need to look at the bigger picture here. You need to look at things as an overall. Emotions are running high. Yeah, super moon. What do you need to release under that? Yeah. Release any expectations as well with this person. With this person coming in. Okay? Release any expectations. Focus on, I know we always say this, but focus on yourself. And I'm not saying you can't check up on this person, but just really focus on yourself. And look at the bigger picture. Don't look at just what you want in this connection and the way that you wish it was, but look at where this person's at. Have empathy for them, what they could be kind of experiencing and going through. Let them make these adjustments that they need, okay? Okay, guys, so I'm going to leave you there. I've got to go pick up my kids, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all your subscriptions and your likes and comments and all that good stuff, and emails. I've had a couple of y'all have emailed me. I promise if I haven't emailed you back, I will get to it. I've just been extremely busy. I've had to work the past couple of days at my kids' school, and they've also had a whole lot of stuff that they've been having to do lately at school. So anyway, so I've just been extremely busy. I haven't even been home. But yeah, so I promise I'll get back to you if I haven't yet. And thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again. Bye. Hey, Batu. Okay, so just fair warning, my kids are home now. We're gonna have a little bit of a weather storm here in Texas where I live. So they got out early today, so I had to go pick them up. Okay, guys. So let's find out what's going on here. If you chose the Animal Tarot and this huge giant shell, then this will be your reading. Hold on, let me see how I can put this here. This shell, guys, has a crack in it. I feel like this person may be experiencing some kind of crack in their foundation of some sort. Huh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna get tarot, pretty much. Look at that, 8 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Okay. I don't know why they wanted me to see that, but I'll take that into consideration. So we're gonna get some tarot, and then I'm gonna get some oracles, and then I'm gonna get some message cards and some charms. Okay? My charms are right beside me here, so I will not forget, because I always forget. I always say, yay, we're gonna get charms, I'm so excited, or stickers or whatever, and then I haven't used stickers in a while. I should get those out. Okay, guys, so let's see what's going on with your person here. So this is basically, we're just going to take a look and see kind of their energy in general, you know, what's going on with them, their surroundings, what's affecting them as far as your connection, as far as how they're feeling about you in this connection. Let's just see what comes out, okay? This happened in pile 1. That is very strange. This same exact scenario situation happened in pile 1. I took all their cards, so I'm going to take all y'all's, okay? First card. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. I'm sorry. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Now I'm still thinking about that 8 of Wands we saw. No, that wasn't the 8 of Wands. It was the 8 of Swords. What is wrong with me? My God. Your person may be a little disoriented, okay? We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. The 5 of Wands. The Page of Swords. These cards are very similar to pile 1. The Temperance. 7 of Cups in reverse. And the 5 of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay. We actually have a Knight, 7-5, Page, Temperance, 7-5. you and this person, it's possible maybe you and this person are mirroring each other. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and say I feel like you both may be reflecting on this connection that you've experienced. I feel like you both may be reflecting internally. And I feel like there's some kind of change that's going to take place here in the near future. I also feel like there's some tension between the two of you. I'm going to go ahead and get some clarifiers out, and then we'll see what else we're looking at. I know this is going to be a pretty large spread because I'm taking all the cards that came out, but sorry guys, I feel like, I don't know if it's my phone or the cards that are not exactly straight here. It's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, there we go. Better. So why is the Knight of Wands in reverse? Why is this Knight of Wands? Well, that came out. We have the Devil to clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Moon. Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? These cards are very, very jumpy, guys. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Well, that explains it. Why is the Page? Okay. There's that Eight of Wands that I said earlier. That's funny. Eight of Wands in reverse. Why is Temperance here? Where's the Temperance here? Well, two cards came out for Temperance. We have Death, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles here. What about the Seven of Cups in reverse? Seven of Cups in reverse. What was the Seven of Cups in reverse? We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Now, we saw that at the very beginning. That was one of the first cards that I saw. Why is the Five of Cups in reverse? Why is the Five of Cups in reverse? Spirit, why is this Five of Cups in reverse? We have the Two of Pentacles. This came out like this, guys. And I know it's more in reverse, but I'm feeling like we should take it upright. So I'm going to go off intuitively what I'm feeling here, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Six of Pentacles under that. Yep. Okay. Okay, guys, once again, this connection here that you share with this person is not like a, there's not like a, it's not, okay, how do I say this? Spirit, help me out. I feel like this connection is something that is in disconnect, if that makes sense. So if you are not in disconnect with this person, I'm not saying you don't interact with this person, but there's definitely, there's no harmonious kind of energy that I'm feeling here. This is all confusion. This is all internal chaos that's happening here. A lot of anxiety here. A lot of fears are going on. And I feel like it's very intense. It's right on the edge of something happening or trying to happen. There's just some resistance that's going on here in this connection. So if you don't feel that, if that's not you, then this is definitely not your reading. So you need to go on to another reading, hopefully, or maybe there's another reading somewhere else for you. Not here. This connection here is very, very chaos. Chaos is happening like crazy. You know how I said that I feel like there may be some kind of crack in this person's foundation? There's definitely a crack in this person's mental foundation, that is for sure. There is some serious stuff going on here. This person is very desperately trying to bring into balance. They're really, really trying to bring this into balance. And I feel like that's why this Two of Pentacles here was kind of upside down and sideways and not sure which direction it wanted to go, because this person they are in reverse. They are out of balance, right? They're wanting to try to bring themselves into that balance. And I think that's one of the reasons I saw that card in that way. So I'm going to start here, guys, with the bottom of the deck energy, and then we'll get some oracles out when I'm through it, halfway through it. Okay, so the bottom of the deck energy here, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this person is like at a standstill. This person is stuck right now. They're trying to make a decision of what they actually want to do. I do feel like this person's like trying to decide if they're going to come towards you or if they're going to kind of keep moving on. There's some kind of conflict that happened with you and this person that is really like, they're really in their head about it. Really, really in their head about it. It's almost like they want to make amends with you or some kind of... There's also people outside of this connection I feel like are influencing their thoughts at the same time as well. And I'm not sure that this person's actually really aware of that. So basically what it boils down to at the very ending of this is that your person is... Sometimes you have to start at the end to figure out... Oh, there it is. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yowza. Okay. Wow. So here's the thing. This is what this person's trying to decide. Okay? This right here. You have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is the bottom of the deck energy. So this person's like stuck, indecisive energy. They're trying to decide at this moment right now. Like I feel like I'm tapping into their energy when they're trying to like say, okay, am I going to do this or am I not? Am I going to do this or what am I doing here? It's pertaining to this. Them having this mental clarity here about how they feel about you, but this Ace of Cups. Wanting to start something new here. Wanting to have a new beginning with you here. Giving to you in that way with the Six of Pentacles. This is in reverse is because it's teeter-tottering right now. They don't know what direction that they're going to take. This is what they're contemplating. Okay? This is what it's on their mind. They're saying to themselves, am I going to do this? Am I going to do this? They also have this energy of, okay, one side of them is like, I want to do this. And then one side of them is like, I should just leave it up to fate. And this is where they're in the middle of that, okay? This is where they're like going back and forth, back and forth. It's very chaotic kind of energy to kind of seep into here. You have the Knight of Wands here in reverse with the Devil. This person feels this attachment towards this connection and towards you, but they're not wanting to come in reckless, okay? They may have felt like they've done this in the past. They don't want to bring that energy into this connection because they want to be honest here. With the Ace of Swords, they want to be honest about this Ace of Cups, about their feelings here, about where their emotions lie in this connection. The Seven of Swords in reverse with the Moon is telling them that there's some kind of secrets here. And I feel like this maybe might have to do with someone else. Either you're the secret or the other person is. I feel like this person's trying to decide between that. I honestly feel like you're the secret here in this connection. But only take that if it resonates, okay? But and when I mean like other people or someone else, I mean like this could be anyone else. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner. This could be family members. This could be friends. This could be whoever it is that's around them. Guys, I'm also getting this, oh, man, that's so strange. I've never had that happen, really. I'm getting okay, guys. I'm smelling like guy's cologne really strong right now. For no reason. I don't have any of that stuff around me, and trust me, there's been no guys in my bedroom. I promise. No one has been up in here, okay? So, or in the house, actually. I just got a huge whiff of cologne. It's still kind of lingering, but for an instant, it was very strong. Oh my gosh, and it made me feel lightheaded. Okay, so, wow. Sorry, that was exciting for me. So this, guys, this person could be surprising you. There's a chance here, guys, and something I'm just now getting here, and that this person may be surprising you with their presence soon. And they may be trying to decide about that. And they may be concerned or worried about people around you or people around at this time. This could happen around nighttime. But they don't want to come in, okay? They don't want to come in like this, they don't want to come in recklessly. They sense that maybe that's a behavior they've had in the past, and they don't want to bring that behavior to this connection again. They really want to be honest here. They really want to give some honesty here in this connection about their feelings. Now my ear's ringing. I've had all kinds of weird stuff happen in this reading so far. We're only 14 minutes in. Okay, so I do want to look deeper into this Seven of Swords in reverse. This is also like a strategic energy, by the way. So, sorry guys, I felt like I heard somebody. Now I'm hearing things. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so, what the heck? Anyways, I'm so sorry, guys. Just spacing out here. I'm telling you, this person might just pop up. Okay? Just keep that in mind. Be prepared for that. There's a chance that could take place. Okay, so the Seven of Swords here in reverse, like I said, I'm going to get deeper into that. But the Seven of Swords, it could also be a very strategic energy. And I feel like this person could possibly, honestly, I feel like they could be kind of trying to make sure you're isolated in some sort of way. I don't mean that in a spooky way either. I mean like they want to get you alone so that they can have some kind of conversation with you here. But they're still in this indecisive energy. With the Two of Swords in reverse, the reason that they're in this indecisive energy here, knowing that there's a road that they have to take, okay? Knowing that there's a decision that they have to make here. They're indecisive about that decision because they're worried about this Five of Wands here in the background, causing some kind of conflict pertaining to others around. Or they're also kind of worried too, and I have to say, they may be kind of wondering if you have somebody around you, and that might be something else that they're kind of thinking about or wondering about or worried about. But they're still indecisive, okay? They're still kind of confused about this, how they're going to get around this. I just smelt it again. Hold on just one second. Okay, just had to make sure my kids weren't spraying something or something wasn't around, but nope. Okay, anyway, so weird. So you have the Page of Swords here, and to clarify that, you have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so if we were to just look at these two energies like this, we would have, this person is making a decision here to come forward and come towards you with communication, with truth, speed, lots of energy behind that. But they're both in reverse because these are the two things that are blocking them, okay? First off, this person is confused about the people that are around you, and if there's someone else that you have there, and how they're going to get around the other people that are around you here. They're also concerned about, they don't know exactly what they want to come in with, okay? They don't know how they're going to explain to you what they want. They don't know how they're going to approach you in the way that they want, okay? With communication. They're still trying to figure this out with the Page of Swords. So then over here you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Death to clarify this Temperance. Temperance is about balancing yourself out internally, right? Having that, that inner, to me, it's like that inner peace kind of feeling. Harmony. It's also about patience and self-control. So to have death here with the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is that motion moving forward, you know, wanting to have something, give that offer there, right? Death is here because I feel like this is going to be that change that takes place. The death is about a rebirth, okay? What I'm getting from here is that there was some kind of ending in the past, and this person's wanting to have some kind of rebirth here. They're wanting to balance out these emotions that they feel and offer you something grounded, a grounded energy. You know, again, here you see 6 honeycombs. Just like the 6 of Pentacles here. They want to offer you this grounded, like, beginning here. But they also know that it's going to change. It's going to change a lot of things when they do that. It's going to change so much when they bring these emotions out. And the crab is just reminding me of Cancer energy, guys. But this is going to seriously change a lot of things that I also feel I have to say, just to go back here for a minute, this 7 of Swords in reverse, it could have something to do with the ending. Them having to, yeah, guys, this Page of Swords and the way that this bird is looking back over here, whatever conflict happened in the past and that decision that this person made to step away from you in this connection, end this connection here, they made that choice to end this connection here. That caused a lot of stress and anxiety for them. And they know that they're going to have to bring you some kind of clarity on that. That's why they haven't made this choice to come towards you. It's like this person is like, okay, I know I need to tell Pile 2 how I feel. I want to offer on this. I want to bring this to them. I know it's going to make things change a lot. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to explain the past energy. I haven't quite figured out this yet. How am I going to explain what happened in the past and why things happened in the past the way they did? I need to be able to explain myself coming into this. They haven't done that part of it yet. But the energy of them wanting to come forward, the thought is there still, okay? Now we're getting somewhere. I'm kind of getting closer into this person's psyche here. Okay, so the 7 of Swords in reverse is, again, them being overwhelmed by all the options that they have in front of them. Which cup, which direction, how am I going to take this? How am I going to go here? How am I going to move forward here? They've been holding themselves back in the past. I feel like they have had this, like, helpless type of energy in the past of, you know, I can't have Pile 2 for whatever reason. And it's like now they don't want to hold themselves back from that anymore. They know they have to make some kind of choice here. But they're still unclear about how things are going to move forward. They're not sure what you and them are capable of having. So they don't know how they're going to move forward with this. But they do know that they need to bring things into balance. So it's like, I feel like this person maybe has struggled with this for quite some time on their own, wanting to kind of mend whatever happened here in the past and explain themselves, even though they don't know how they're going to approach that quite yet. They do know they want to bring things into balance. They want a change to take place here. They want a rebirth here. They want to offer you at least how they feel and give you some of that clarity on how they feel, but they don't know what they're capable of having with you moving forward. And maybe that's one of the reasons this person wants to finally bring you clarity on their how they feel internally about all this, about your connection. You know, this 5 of Cups in reverse, guys, is them wanting to express how they feel for you, but have this awareness also that they don't know if they can have what they want with you. It's like this person wants to come to you and say, yeah, I have deep feelings for you. I wish I could give to you, but I don't know that that's possible for us. You know what I mean? And they want to explain their recklessness in the past. The Knight of Wands is that energy of Well, in reverse, it's like a one-night stand. You know, it's that hot and heavy, and then they're just gone. That's the Nine of Wands in reverse. And it's like they recognize that with the Devil. They recognize this reckless behavior, this part of themselves. They want to explain that, and then they want to offer you their true emotions, but they also want to discuss this right here. Not knowing, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Not stepping into this with not knowing what's possible. What is possible? What is possible between the two of you? That's why they're wanting to come to you the way they are. I feel like this person's also wanting to catch you kind of off guard in a way. These plans that they're making, something that you don't know about for sure. Because they don't, this is going to be an energy of them like just doing it when they're ready. It's like this person doesn't want to set like a plan with you. Like, hey, I'm not going to call you up and say, I want to meet you here on this day at this time. They're not going to do that because it's like when they know that they're ready, or they know that they have like a thought or something there, they're going to have to do it in that instant. Because, you know, that energy of, you know, when you're like waiting on something to happen for so long, but you don't have, like, for instance, if you want to go somewhere, and you know that you want to do that, and you know how you're going to do there, you know how you're going to get there, you know all that stuff, but you don't have the money yet. So all you're doing is just waiting to get that money, and then you're going to take off, right? As soon as I get the money, I'm going. That's what this person is towards you. It's like, as soon as I get the idea of how I'm going to express all this of the past, I'm going towards pile 2, because I need to let them know how I feel. And I need to express to them what's been kind of holding me back. Wow. Okay. So let's get some oracles. They know that this isn't over here. We have the dragons. Of course we do. We have the dragon's lair. It's the number 10. So this person may have been isolating themselves for a while. Also, I heard this is what, if this person's coming to you, this is what they feel like. They're coming into the dragon's lair because they don't know how you're going to react to this. You know, they may be coming towards you in your territory. They don't know how you're going to react to this. And so it's like they know they have to take that chance there. Unexpected visitors. No freaking way. You've got to be kidding me. That is awesome. I love it. Unexpected visitors. I'm telling you, this person's going to come into your place, in your lair, okay? And that's so cool. I'm sorry, guys. I get so excited when, you know, it all comes together like this. Is insane. This person, guys, I'm telling you, it is causing them stress and anxiety. Look, see how she's like creeping in up there? And it's the number 41, which adds up to 5, which is about change. And I told y'all in the beginning that they know that this is going to change things. Death is here too. They know that this is going to change things. It's going to change this whole foundation of your connection. But they want to come in anyways. And they're taking that chance. They're very, very, very nervous about this guy. Guys, this right here, this bunny rabbit that's on here, reminds me of the moon that's here, the bunny rabbit. Look at the imagery on these cards. They're both have a lot of leaves or flowers or red leaves around them. And look at this bunny here. See all the red leaves in the picture that she's on? Reddish, pinkish, purplish. Isn't that crazy? Like the imagery on there. Even the vines that are coming up right here look like this vine. It's like it's wanting me to see this, okay? This is how you read things intuitively. It's wanting me to revert back to this moon here because it's wanting me to tell y'all and express to y'all how this person is very, very nervous about coming in towards you. They're wanting to be in this 7 of Swords, this very strategic, sneaky energy, get you off guard. catch you unexpectedly, because and they know that they're coming in on your foundation here. I do feel like this person's coming on your territory, into your territory, okay? But they want a new beginning here. You know, the white rabbit. I also feel like maybe they're running out of time, I have to say. Let's get one more. Okay? Deep freeze, guys. Deep freeze. Stuck in the mud is underneath. And it's the number 6, which is the lovers in tarot. Well, it's number 24, adds up to 6, lovers in tarot. Strength is like an elephant. And also remembering things. You know, elephants don't forget. So it's like, they may see you in this way. They may see you in a way of they haven't forgotten, you haven't forgotten anything that has gone on between the two of y'all. They may also feel this way about you as well. And they may have felt like they've been stuck in the mud. Deep freeze. So this is the number 8, which is about that progress moving forward. This reduced down, number 19 is the number 8 as well. This is the progress that they're wanting to make here. And they may have made some progress as far as like their feelings go. Before, they may have been in their lair, okay? They may have been the dragon. They may have been isolating themselves because of all this. But do you see how this water here, this deep freeze here, and this water's like, it's starting to melt? The ice is starting to melt around this dragon. I mean, around this line here, which line is also that strength card, you know. It's like they have been in this lair, figuring out their emotions, their feelings here, and they're finally starting to come to the surface here. You know, the isolating themselves is starting to melt, and that strength is starting to show. That strength of wanting to come in and explain themselves here. I love this reading. I just like the way this is turning out. It's awesome. So let's see what this person would say. I'm very, very, very curious here. So first thing I'm going to get is, I'm telling you, this person is coming in unexpectedly. I mean, come on, guys. I said that, and I felt, and I smelled that cologne, and I felt all that stuff. And I kept hearing somebody in the background. I'm telling you, that card came out. This person, you better be prepared, because I'm telling you, they're coming in unexpectedly. So these are the, I didn't even say, these are the love notes, message cards. I need more time to heal and love myself. This, guys, may be something that they want to talk about, and that's what this energy is here, okay? This is part of what they need to bring into balance, is themselves. Feeling like they've restricted themselves from opportunities for so long. And it's like they want to not do that anymore. And you are, I think, one of the opportunities. That's what's made them come so aware that they not only do this in their everyday life, but they've done it in this connection. Maybe we're better off separated. See, this is that energy of, this is why they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you about this. They want to discuss this with you now. It's like they went so far with how they feel, and now it's like they have to discuss it with you to understand the rest of what the feelings are. They have to know you're part of it. This is hard for me. I'm struggling. I just said they're struggling. Okay. Sorry. That's fine. Anything else? Yes, I do want to be with you. See? They do. But they don't know how far that can go between the two of y'all. That's another reason that they want to talk to you. What else? What else? Whoa. You are my 2 of Cups. You are my soulmate. This is how they see you. And this is one of the things, this is one of the reasons, okay? If this person didn't see you in this way, they wouldn't still be harping on all the stuff that happened here in the past. The bottom of the deck says, you are the one that I've been looking for my whole life. And that is exactly what I'm saying right now. That's why they see you as this soulmate, this Ace of Cups here. They just had this clarity over this. And they want to come in and communicate and talk to you about it. So now let's get some. These are the Hidden Truth Oracles and the In the Shadows oracles. So it's kind of a mix of both kinds of energies. So let's see what comes out here. This person might actually fear that you're going to reject them in some kind of way. And I feel like maybe that's part of the reason why they want to bring up the past first, is so they can kind of go back and say, this is the way that why I did what I did, and this is how I feel. And that way they're not kind of fully putting themselves out there for you to reject them. Because like I said here, that they may think that you have somebody. With the Five of Wands here, which is one of the reasons they've kind of held back. These two came out together. I can't stop thinking about you, and I don't know how to let you go. Yeah. Yeah, they don't. That's that Five of Cups energy in reverse. Knowing that you've grieved over this, or you've experienced this loss, you know, this disappointment here, but you don't know how to walk away from it. That's why they feel like there needs to be more balance here. They need to know how you... I feel like this person really wants to know how you're feeling about them now. Something else turned over in this deck. I know it did. I saw it. I know it did. I swear to y'all. Okay. Maybe not. I'm crazy. Let's just get some more here. What else? Two more came out together. It's like for every light aspect, there's a dark side of this connection. It's weird. I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah. I hope I will see you again sometime. This is so funny how these are going together. Okay. This card, it might not be for you guys, but it is in my head. This card right here, I'm afraid to contact you, is that energy of that Five of Wands. They don't know who's around you. They don't know how you feel. You know, they don't know really what's going on here in this connection. And I'm telling you, I'm severely lightheaded right now, all of a sudden. And they're very afraid to contact you and someone else be around. They don't want to feel like a fool, you know. And I hope that I can see you again sometime. Yeah, I feel like they're going to make that happen. Okay. Well, that just wanted to come out. Now we have 3 hidden truth oracles come out at one time. You and I were too young. So when this card comes out, I always say this could be this person that's too young. This could be you that's too young. This could be both of you. Someone here feels like they weren't mature enough for this connection, okay? I hid who I really am for you. It's probably because they feel they weren't mature enough for this connection in whatever way, shape, or form that is. But that goes to show you this other energy here. This energy of them. I feel like this person, honestly, I feel like they maybe did come in hot and heavy here in this connection, and I feel like they got kind of scared about the attachment and left. And that's part of this, I hid who I really am for you. I remember every detail of that day. Guys, this person wants to express that this person feels like they were immature about how they handled the situation with you. And after they spent some time away from you in isolation, they realize what they do really feel for you. And they don't want you to see them in a bad way, in a bad light. And they also want to reprimand themselves in a way in your eyes, because they see that they didn't handle things in a maturer way, and they feel like they may have hurt you with possibly their words, for instance. But they kind of hid whatever the reason was that they left this connection to begin with. They kind of hid that reason, or maybe they weren't aware of it either. But they definitely do reminisce about this a lot. They think about this a lot. And yeah, they definitely want to move towards you. That is out there for sure. No denying that at all. So let's get some charms, and then I'm going to grab some Moonology cards, okay? Y'all got a lot. Y'all lot. Okay. That's okay. We'll go through it. Okay, so you have the eraser, and this came out in pile 1 as well. I see this as them wanting to erase that image of you. I mean, that image of that you have of them. If there's some kind of, I think they feel like you have some kind of image of them that's not true, but it's just because of the way that they acted here, you know? And it's like they want to erase that. They want to go back and fix that. They may also think that you feel like they don't care about you at all. That's something else that's definitely not true, and they want to go and change that as well. So you have this fortune cookie, and it says good fortune on one side and happiness on the other. And I feel like this person like wants to give you this awareness of what this connection meant to them in a way, you know? It's like, I'm also hearing that they wish you good fortune and happiness. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. And then we have the owl. I love this owl. And then there's a small owl down here. And this is part of like the dragon's lair that I'm seeing. You know, they see you here and they see themselves down here. And it's like they want to come up there to you. You know, they want to, the owls are all kinds of things really. Not only wise, but patient. They're very knowledgeable. It's like they want to bring you this knowledge. You know, they want to balance this out, energy out between the two of you. It's also intuitive. They have this knowing, you know, intuitive knowing. And it's like, I feel like you might feel that way, to be honest with you. Everything that I'm saying, it's like I already feel like you're already aware of this. So this is the cycle that this person is completing here within themselves, and this is how come they're able to have this thought of bringing this to you now, this completion of awareness of how they feel for you, and the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups here, you know, of wanting to bring you that, knowing that this isn't completed either, by the way. They're wanting to complete this cycle here, guys. Y'all have the flower pin. This flower pin reminds me of the soulmate card, the Six of Cups. It reminds me of the Six of Cups because it's like, look, it reminds me of the flowers that the little girl, or the guy's handing the little girl. And so y'all have, person actually might bring you something like flowers, but y'all have this past connection here that's like a soulmate connection. They see this connection as being something that's like grounded, like eternal in a way, you know? It's like this person has went through all of this. You know, this person wouldn't want to come to you and express how the way that they saw themselves in the past, or want to express this energy to you if they didn't feel like you were someone that deserved it. This person knows that you deserve that honesty from them. That's why they're wanting to come towards you. You have the home and garden party card. This pile 1 had this as well. And this right here, what I'm getting for you guys is actually I'm seeing home like this is the home, and then it looks like a garden here. But it's like this person wants to, by home, like start a new foundation here. And with garden, it's like they're wanting to grow this connection in a new way. You have 2 aces here. I mean, they're wanting to grow the foundations of this connection, rebuild it, you know, if you will. And then party here is just to say that they want to give you something, you know, they want to celebrate this with you in some kind of way. They want to offer you up the way that they're feeling. And I think this person kind of feels or knows that maybe you've been kind of waiting on this in some way. And it's like they know when they're bringing you this, it's something that you've been waiting for, like a gift. And you also have the hummingbird pin. And it's like hummingbirds like nectar, right? And the sweetness of that. And the speed of this as well. It's kind of like the 8 of Wands. This person may have a little bit of sexual energy pent up, built towards you. Something else that I'm seeing here, by the way. Yeah, that just came across strong for some reason. So you have the little mushroom here that goes to show me that this person, maybe with that dragon's lair and that isolation there, they may have, and he's smiling, you know, the mushroom's smiling. This could pertain to actual mushrooms by chance, but it could also just be an indicator that this person is changing some part of themselves that they recognize that was there, that was part of their past self, that they now recognize that they didn't see before meeting you or before this connection ended, and now they do. And that's part of what this energy is here, of them wanting to come in and kind of clarify what exactly happened in the past with you. You have the ladybug, which is that prosperity or that luck, you know, and you also have this. So I feel like I need to say for you guys that luck is definitely on your side here in this connection. You don't need to worry about this with this person too much. I feel like this is going to come in when they're ready, when they've faced that decision on how what they're going to say here. Here's Piglet, and Piglet is very sweet, again, with that nectar, with the hummingbird, and very smart. And I feel like this person sees you as this, kind of like the owl. They see you as this person that's very smart and very quick about things, but very sweet still at the same time. They know they can't come in and fool you, okay? And they're wanting to make sure they get everything just right when they do come in to express themselves to you, because you're gonna know, right? You'll know. It's like this person realizes that they can see right through you in a way. I mean, that you can see right through them. They may be able to see through you too. You know, this might be on both ends of y'all's connection here. So the fairy. Okay, a couple different things are coming through here with this fairy. One of them is this person, I feel like, wants to... Okay, this is the image that I'm getting here, guys. When this person shows up, it's going to be severely unexpected, I feel. You're not going to know that this person is coming. Just like a fairy would show up unexpectedly or fly in, you know, kind of like the tooth fairy, how they come in the night and you don't know they're there. This is, and again, what I'm getting with this symbol. Also, I feel like they see you as being someone that's very, very different, very, very unique. And they see you in a lot of ways. But one of them is that that's one of the reasons they don't want to let you go here, is because of the uniqueness that they see in you. Okay. Okay, guys. Oh, I'm going to get some Moonology cards for you real quick before I close out. This is going to be kind of overall like advice, but also I'm just going to read them intuitively as well, so we'll just see kind of what comes out with that. Okay, so what do you have, Spirit, for pile 2? So the first card we have is Adjustments Are Required. That came out in pile 1. Third quarter moon. What else? What else do you have? Oh, y'all got 3 more. Let's see. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Guys, look at that. Look at this crab. Look at this. Didn't I tell you? That's Cancer, and I mentioned it. I don't know why. I usually don't mention a bunch of zodiacs unless I feel drawn to mentioning it. And I mentioned that one, and here you have it again. Personal issue reaches resolution. And you have under that, that's Temperance. And you have the Knight of Pentacles and Death. So yeah, this person is definitely going to bring you some kind of clarity that you've been waiting on for quite some time, I feel. But there are some adjustments, and that's that energy of them trying to figure out what they're going to do here coming through. Guys, look. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. And communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Yeah. There's definitely some new stuff that's going to come out here. And this, you have the scale, like that balance. And you have the Two of Pentacles here. This person is trying to balance out what exactly they want to communicate, because they know that that is key to them in coming forward towards you. Because it didn't come out, but I did see it when I was shuffling, that they are scared of you rejecting them in a way. Or whatever you have going on in your life. Maybe they don't know what's going on in your life, you know? Maybe you have someone in the background. Maybe you don't. They don't know that. And it's like they're preparing themselves for anything here. Definitely a new romantic cycle is beginning here. And communication is key. I'm also getting that they want to communicate this past person that you saw inside of them. They want to explain that for sure. Okay, guys. I'm going to leave you there. That was kind of a wild reading. Different. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all guys enjoyed it. And hold on. They want me to look. Bottom of the deck. Emotions are running high. Super moon. Okay. Underneath that, you have be bold and make the first move, but it's in reverse. And I feel like what this is saying is, even though your emotions may be running high in this connection, let this person come towards you, okay? Don't come towards this person. They've been building on this for a while. They've been building this strength for a while. And let them do it on their terms in the way that they want to come towards you. I feel like it says, that communication is key. The way they do this is key. And they need to adjust a couple of things here, but you will reach some kind of resolution here. And I do feel like if you want it, I feel like there's a new cycle that's going to begin with you and this person. Okay? Okay, guys, now I'm going to leave you there. Hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. I hope it makes sense. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all your kind support and your likes and subscriptions and all that good stuff. And yeah, and I hope to see you again. Thanks. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. Okay, so if you chose the Dreamkeepers Tarot and this here shell, then this is your reading. It almost kind of has like a blue tint to it. Look at this. One side is kind of like shadowy. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm hearing like the word veil, like someone may be lifting the veil to their shadow side. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, so if you chose the, I already said that, didn't I? That really threw me off. It was, okay. Anyways, Pile 3. So we're gonna go ahead and get tarot out first. Take a look and see what we're seeing from tarot. And then I'm gonna get some oracles, which is kind of different from what I normally do oracles first. Then we're gonna get some message cards. And to close, we're gonna get some charms. And then we'll also get some Moonology cards as well to close. So we have a lot to get through. These haven't been too terribly long though. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure that that's true. Okay. So, Pile 3. So hold your person in your mind. Think about them. Think about the last time you saw this person. Just think about what you want to know with this person. And let's get into this. Spirit, what does Pile 3 need to know about the person that's in their mind? What is that person feeling about Pile 3? And the connection with Pile 3. First card out is the Four Swords. What does this person need to know? We have the Devil in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. We have Strength. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Hermit. Wow, okay. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. Four of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Devil in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles to clarify the Devil in reverse. Clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse. We have the Fates here to clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Fates is actually the Wheel of Fortune. What is the strength here for? Clarify strength. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Okay. So strength is the number 8. And we actually have 3 8s right here. 2 9s. A 7. And the Hermit is the 9 as well. So technically you have 3 8s and 3 9s out on the table. So 3 8s is, sorry, I don't know if y'all could hear that or not, but my kids are home, so be aware of that. There's a snowstorm coming, so they canceled school early. 3 8s is that financial abundance, or just abundance is on its way to you. But there's 2 that are in reverse here, so I'm going to keep that in mind. 3 9s here as well, which means it's time to start a new journey and wrap up loose ends. That's the 9s are right before you have that completion of that cycle. So this person's like right there at the end of that, needing to wrap things up here, needing to wrap things up from within, I feel. Moving towards a new chapter in their life, a new cycle, okay? That's just this person. So I'm going to tell you how that resonates for this connection here in just 1 minute. Now we have the High Priestess here to clarify the 7 of Wands in reverse. Why is the Hermit here? Okay, we have 2 cards for the Hermit. We have the 2 of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay, bottom of the deck energy is the 10 of Wands in reverse with the Empress in reverse. Okay. The Chariot is under that. Okay. For some reason, my elbow is itching really bad. I have no idea why. It just started itching like crazy. So anyway, when I feel weird sensations and stuff, I always make sure and make a note of that, because it could be something that might resonate for you guys some kind of way. That way you know that this reading is definitely for you. Okay? So, and my elbow, I'm telling you, is on fire right now for some reason. It's so strange. Okay, so we're going to start here with the bottom of the deck energy. I kind of already went into where your person's at currently. I do feel as if they're like in the middle of healing from something. Healing from something that has been keeping them in a very guarded energy, okay? Your person's not completely put together right now. They're still going through a transformation. I do want to start here with the 10 of Wands being in reverse. It's almost like this person has had this heaviness, has been feeling this heaviness from within. I do feel like this is pertaining to some kind of past mistakes that they've possibly made here. It's like they're finally seeing themselves and they're wanting to change into something else. I do feel like this is a process that your person's already been in, that they're nearing kind of completion here. In other words, if this was a puzzle and this is your person's life and how they've been through going through this healing here, the puzzle is almost completed, okay? They're just trying to find the last few missing pieces here within. But this has been a heavy burden for them. Them being in a... Oh, excuse me, sorry. So sorry, pile 3. Them being in a isolated state. Now, your person has probably been really closed off, been really to their self, been really contemplating things within. They probably have not been communicating with you. You've probably not seen them a whole lot on, any kind of social media or stuff, any kind of interactions. This person is seriously has been in this isolation mode for a while. And it's been a heavy burden on them. I feel like their past self has been a heavy burden on them. They do feel this disconnection here with you. And that's something I feel like they do want to change. I feel like this person kind of misses this nurturing nature that you have within you. You have possibly could have been someone that has pulled away from this person. Actually, all the piles today have been more so in separation. Some of them are more harmonious than others. I feel like you guys are just in this. I really feel heavy like this is not a communication pile at all. I feel like you have had probably, if any, it's been bare minimum communication that has been taking place here. And it's not because of you, it's because of this person has a lot of things going on within that they know that they needed to kind of pull away from you, isolate themselves. But I do feel like you've, in this process, has also pulled away from them, pulled your support, your nurturing side, your, whether you feel that way or not, this person is definitely missing that. And that's something that they want back. It's been a heavy burden not having you there in that nurturing, supportive way has been a heavy burden, and they miss that. They do miss that. So you have the Four of Swords here. To clarify that, you have the Nine of Wands. I feel like this person has, like I said, has been in this kind of stage to where they've just like, they're just resting on things that happened in the past with them in their personal life, things that they needed to heal from, things that they need to discover within themselves. It's like they're rediscovering themselves in a whole new way. They're trying to gain new perspectives about their life overall and where they are and kind of how they got there. This has been a process, okay? It's been I feel like a long process for this person. Not that it has been long in time, but for this person it feels long. And I think it's because it's how in depth they've gone. I do feel like they have recognized themselves as being very guarded when it comes to this healing that they've went through. It's almost like they found like a renewed strength, you know, within themselves. Like a new, it's like an energy of feeling very respectful to yourself more than you ever did. That's the energy I'm getting from this card right here. And they see where it's coming from a place of, I'm gonna have to go tell my kids to be quiet. I'm so sorry. Okay. So it's like this, like they know how much work they put into themselves. And now they have this newfound like respect for themselves because of all that work that they put into themselves. Okay, I'm so sorry, Ball 3. Like I said, my kids aren't normally home right now. But we have a snowstorm, so unfortunately they are missing school today and probably tomorrow. And probably Friday, so they'll probably be home for the next 3 days. So I'm sorry about the disruptions. Okay, like I was saying, it's like this person has went through all this healing and they finally can like, it's almost like too, by the way, I feel like this person has went through a whole lot of grief. A whole lot of grief. And that's one reason why they feel like they need to do, they're like wanting to defend their selves more than they probably ever did in the past. If this person here is a very giving person, very giving of themselves to others, or at least this person feels that way, then it's like they have went through all this work, this healing work, and now they're like, I'm not gonna do that anymore. It's like they found this way of now they're gonna take up for themselves, whereas before they didn't. And with this Devil being here in reverse, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like this person is wanting to release also any of the don't know how to explain this one now that I got interrupted so many times. I had it like earlier. It was like, okay. Sorry, guys. The devil is about kind of releasing yourself of things, recognizing those shadow parts in yourself, or releasing the negativity about yourself. It's almost like this person with this Nine of Pentacles here is kind of releasing this negative thought process about being alone. I feel like this person is missing you. But it's like they went through this pain, and so now it's like they've released this need to have someone else there with them. You know, have that like codependent type of nature is what this person is like trying to release or come out of. Now, I feel like this person feels like this connection here with you is not over, and they don't want it to be. It's almost like their soul is like still crying out for you. That's a sad energy. Definitely. It's like they feel like not whole, like they're missing something. They still feel this missing energy. This person, they still have a lot of their emotions invested into you in this connection. And it's like you're a ghost. Like you just move with them. Like your ghost has been with them throughout this whole new journey. This whole journey this healing journey that they've been on and are continuing to be on. I feel like they have this new renewed strength into wanting to transform, into wanting this new beginning, moving forward, you know? It's like they feel as if, oh my gosh, that's so sad. This person feels as if they have to, oh my gosh, wow. They feel as if they have to make themselves internally almost perfect in a way, to align in a way that they feel like you will come in, like you'll come towards them. This person feels as if they do a lot of healing work, and if they're strong within themselves, which they have and they are, but it's almost to a fault. Like they're trying so hard that it's almost like they're kind of almost creating problems where there aren't within themselves. Like this person and this could be, guys, this could be you or this could be them. I'm feeling like this is the other person, but I kind of want to leave that open for you to take it how it resonates, because I know sometimes that's the case. So these could be messages that Spirit's kind of just wanting you to know about yourselves as well. But this person, there's a lot of strength. They put a lot of strength in this, trying to build themselves up internally, inside, trying to go back and correct and do this healing work over and over and over, to the point to where they've worked on it so hard, trying to call you in, that sometimes they even create a problem where there's not one. So if they even have the smallest thing happen, like some kind of small trigger or something, if something even just remotely irritates them, they feel like there's like that mirror there, and they feel like they have to go go within internally to fix that. It's like they correct themselves every step they take. It's a very exhausting kind of energy. They feel like they're the ones internally, like they have the key here to transform the connection with you, like to bring you in that way. The struggle here, I feel, is this High Priestess energy. This person is, I feel like, very intuitive. I feel like they sense things when they're coming before they even get there. And okay, this person has this energy of feeling like if they can feel your energy and sense you even thinking about coming towards them, this person misses you so much that even without trying or knowing that they want to not do this, it's like they put a lot of their hope into that intuitive energy they're feeling from you. But the problem, and they think they understand here, is that you change. You know, like you can change your mind. You change your mind about what you want. And every time, and this is the sad thing. Every time they sense your energy coming in, it's like they get, you know, excited about it, or they get that hopefulness come in, and they feel it and they sense it, and then they sense that you're pulling back away if you change your mind for whatever reason that is, and they feel that all over again. This is like, this person just keeps repeating these same things, and every time they do learn something new about themselves, or they do become stronger and stronger and stronger. But it's such a sad, it's sad. And that's the struggle they're feeling. Being able to control that, you know, it's like not getting their hopes up is hard for them because they miss you so much. And this isolation, the hermit, you know, the hermit is the person that goes within and tries to find the truth of what's going on. Why it didn't play out. And it's like this person, every time this happens, which is the Page of Wands in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse, right? If this was upright, this would be someone that is making a decision here, taking inspiration to move forward, pick a direction to take moving forward. Headed towards a new beginning, you know, headed towards somewhere. And this is in reverse here with the hermit, because this is what happens with this person. They go through all this healing and they say to themselves, okay, I'm aligned. I'm where I'm supposed to be here. And then intuitively they can feel your energy kind of pull back away from them. And so they go into this hermit mode to where they're saying, okay, I'm not as healed, or I'm not as aligned as I thought I was. What do I need to work on? And then they go back into this journey. And it's just like a repetitive cycle that they just keep moving into over and over. And it's also, it's very painful. It's a very painful energy for this person. And it's a heavy, heavy burden that they wish they could kind of just release. They feel like this person feels as if they're not healed if you're not coming in. This is an energy of someone that's like misinterpreting a spiritual type connection. The meaning behind that. I want to go ahead and say real quick before we move forward that if this is your energy, even that, you know, this person, when you go through the healing journey, the intentions of it are to better yourself for yourself, or to do it for no one else but yourself. And that, I feel like, is part of what this person's not seeing. The point of it is, when you come out on the other end of this and you find that strength within, from all the work that you've done, is to feel strong and independent, alone, within yourself. And because of that love that you've showed yourself and given yourself through that journey, you're capable of standing alone and surrendering to whoever's in the outside of this connection, whoever's around this connection, whoever that you're feeling. You're capable of kind of releasing that thought or idea of that connection or being tied to that connection. And you can stand alone, you know, and you're confident standing alone. This person's doing all this work and this intention of having this person come in because of the work they've done, and their intentions aren't correct. You know, it's because of the work that they've done. They need to understand they can stand alone. That's the lesson that they're not seeing. That's the lesson that they're not learning, and that's why they keep repeating this painful experience over and over and over. I hope that makes sense, and I hope whoever needed to hear that heard it, because this is a very, very tough. Look at that. Intentions, number 22, and stuck in the mud. Guys, this is exactly what I'm saying here. And it's like this right here. I'll show you what I'm seeing here with the strength here. See how strong this person is. This is like the egg here, you know, wise. But there's still a daffodil, I think, in its mouth, you know, which is like you wish upon that and then you blow it out, you know. They're still wishing upon this. That wish is still there. And here, you know, their intention is that new beginning. It's not themselves. And they have this strength every time, but the snake is holding her, right? The snake is restricting her. It's not her voice that's going through this journey. Just like here. She has 2 eyes and that's it. She has no, rest of her face is gone. Like, she has no mouth. And it's like, this is not for her. She has to do this. Oh my gosh, guys. Holy shit. I've never in my life have felt that before. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, you're gonna have to. Whew. Oh my God, hold on just 1 second. Just 1 second. Oh, okay. Whew. I just I just felt a presence beside me, and it scared me. Okay, if this is your energy, guys, y'all seriously, I feel like something doesn't want me to talk about this. Sorry, I know this is really weird, guys. I'm so sorry. I know this is really strange, but I've never had that feeling in a reading before. And, whew. I don't know if y'all even can see on that, but I just got the chills that ran completely all over me, and it scared me to death. I just felt something beside me, and when I was talking about this, whoo, man, seriously, you need to clear your energy out. If this is your energy, you need to clear your energy out. You have some kind of, this card here, guys, is what did it. There's something holding you back. I feel like you have some kind of, you're carrying someone else's energy with you. If this is you, this is your energy, you're carrying someone else's energy with you. And like I said, moving forward, you need to do this for yourself. You need to have this intention. It needs to be for yourself, not for anyone else. And I'm just going to keep going because I don't care what's trying to I don't care what's trying to come through here on this reading, but this is important. And I know I'm protected, so I'm not worried about it. I feel like this person that I'm reading, whoever's energy this is, and I don't know why this is coming through, I'm heavily feeling like now this could be your energy, the viewer. But I feel like this is why you're stuck in the mud, is because your intentions are completely wrong moving forward. If this is a spiritual type connection and you have been listening, following, or whatever to whatever it is, you need to really remember, regardless of what you hear, what advice you take, even mine or whoever's, it doesn't matter. Do this healing work always and only for yourself. Never put that intention out there to do healing hoping that someone else is going to come back in, having that intention there. Because that's only going to leave you in this way, this energy, this stuck in the mud. And this is also adds up to the number 6, which is the lovers in tarot. It's almost like this person is keeping you stuck. You know, that intention that this person's going to come back around is keeping you stuck here. You have the key. See how she has the key right here in her hands? You have the key. This snake doesn't have to hold you down when it comes to a new beginning here. You have your own voice. Okay. Holy moly. So if this is your person, this is the way that your person is feeling. Okay? Oh God. I'm sorry, that was really strange, guys. It was very strange for me. I've never had that happen before. I'm actually going to stick my Himalaya in my pocket the rest of the day. Probably tomorrow, and then that's a break. Woo, that was something, I'm telling you, does not want me to express this part of this reading. Let's see what this person would say if they could say anything. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's time for me to heal now. What would this person say if they could say anything? I'm starting to understand our connection, yeah. Because they need to start to understand, and I feel like this person, if this is your person, I feel like they are beginning to understand that they've been doing this with the wrong intention here. Wrong intention here. And they need to think about, you know, their intention here being on themselves moving forward here. Otherwise, they're going to be stuck here in the mud this whole time. It's like they're understanding that is the purpose of this connection, is to better themselves here, not just for you to come in. I wish things could be different. Yeah, they do. They do. They do wish things could be different. They do. That's why they keep repeating this over, and they just keep going back and back and trying more things, more things. Do you see how here in the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which is that perfection type card, you know, working so hard on something, there's a face in what she's working on here that she's sewing. And that's what I was talking about that this person has that intention of you being there if they do all this work, if they put all this work in. And that's not the purpose of it. I took the easy way out. Okay, this is the shadow side here. It's almost like this person feels, again, that they feel as if they heal things, that you'll come back in. It's such a strange. They don't mean it in a negative way or any kind of ill intent or anything like that. It's that they seriously just feel like that's what they need to do to have you come back around. But now I think they're starting to understand that, like it says, is the easy way out. That they have to actually face themselves in a different way for their selves, not for you. What else? Look, that card was upright. I don't react when people mention you. There was a card that popped up, I swore, in pile 2. I think that might have been it. So they are still kind of, I feel, hiding behind a mask in a way, you know? Hiding behind, if this person is ever around you, they may act like it doesn't bother them. Like you don't bother them. But that's not the case at all. It's like this person's rearranging their whole life because of you in a way. I wish I had treated you better. Okay. This person like downs their self. Here's what happens. They go through this healing cycle. They do all this work. You don't come in. They sense that you're not coming in. It causes pain. They go back into this hermit mode, starting to reflect on themselves. What have they not done here? What have they done wrong here? Then they start acting this way. Maybe they didn't treat you in the right way, and that's why you haven't returned. You know, it's like this person keeps questioning everything that they're doing. I remember every detail of that day. Yeah. There's something they keep, that's another thing that they're doing here. They just keep reminiscing about the past and trying to figure out if there's something there that they missed that they need to work on. Go back and work on, go back and work on, go back and work on. But the whole point of that work is to realize that they're not doing it for themselves. They're doing it for you. That's why they're not getting anywhere. I know this is a strange reading, but I know I was a distraction from your pain. That's what I'm talking about. This person is still distracted. It's a weird, really weird energy because it's not like, how can I explain this? It's going to be difficult. It's not like they're trying to have a distraction from their pain. They're addressing the pain. But they're addressing it instead of with themselves. They're just addressing it as, what Band-Aid can I put on this? How can I fix this? How can I heal this so this person will come back, you know? They still have you on their mind 100% instead of themselves on their mind 100%, which is what it should be. Sorry, but I want to feel that way again, and that's the reason. That's the reason. They want to be able to feel like they did before. They want all that back. That's why they're... I know this is a very, very strange reading. And I'm sorry if this doesn't resonate for you. Maybe this is not your pile. I feel like whoever this is resonating for, they'll understand this reading. Like they'll get what they need out of this message. Because this is different. This whole thing is just really different. What did this person say? Pile 1, pile 1, pile 3. I don't deserve you at all. This This person like torments themselves in a way. And it's because they're not doing that healing work for themselves. They're doing that healing work for you. So when it doesn't play out, when they don't have you back, when you don't come towards them, even though they put all the work into themselves, they feel, it's like they start blaming themselves for not doing a good job, or they think they still don't deserve you, or they wish they would have treated you better, or they feel like maybe they're just trying, it's like the repetitive nature that I was talking about with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They just go back again and they're like, okay, well, there's something there I'm missing. I got to go back and figure out what I'm missing. I need to heal. And we're always healing, right? But this person doesn't have the intention of that for themselves. That's their that's what they need to see. And there's healing into that. You know, there's them feeling like they have to do all this work internally before they're able to be happy, before they're able to have nurturement for themselves, feel that way with someone. Them feeling like they have to do all this work in order to have that with not only you, but anyone, is the part that they need to heal. Do you see? That's what needs to be healed here to move forward. Having that love for yourself enough in who you are in the moment, who you are right now, even unhealed, who you are. Loving yourself in that way. Man, I wish things were different between us. Look at that. I wish things could be different. I wish things were different between us. I know I keep giving you mixed signals. I know I can be hot and cold. Why do I keep messing things up? Again, I wish I treated you better. Why do I keep messing things up? I know I can be hot and cold. It's like, okay, this person has no clue that it's so crazy too, because it's like they keep going back and they're like, I'm going to heal that. I need to heal that. I need to heal this. I need to heal that. And they have done tremendous amounts of healing work, but they feel like they have to do all that, like I said, in order to be happy in the end. And it's not, that's not it. And I don't know why I'm getting called to these, but I need to pull some of these apparently. Jeez. What a reading. What else? What else? What advice can you give? Okay. The crumbling. The crumbling. What are you clinging onto? That's what this person's doing. They're clinging on to this idea that you're going to come back in here. That's why they're in this energy. That's what my ear is ringing so loud right now, guys. I mean, it's just my left ear just started ringing so loud. This is what it is. They are clinging on to you. They're clinging on to this idea of this connection and what it means, but they're not seeing the truth of their pain. They're seeing this whole thing that they've attached themselves to, this connection with you. The love is there. This person is, undoubtedly this person does, feel this love toward you, this connection, this nurturement, and all that's there, okay? But you're not there. And they're clinging on to that idea of you coming back in. They just need to do more healing. They need to do more healing. They're clinging on to the wrong thing. They're clinging on to you instead of clinging on to themselves. Instead of focusing on themselves. Whoa, okay. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Yeah, This person needs this. This person needs this. They need to retreat from this healing work. They need to retreat from rest from all this healing that they've been doing, because it's wearing them out, they're not. Look, warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Yeah, this is them needing to stand in their power here, guys. And I do feel like this is a result of the connection that they've had with you. The bottom of this deck says, dance with life, do something to change your energy. And this is what this person needs to do. They need to do something to change this energy, because I don't know the reason. We didn't get into your part, but for whatever reason, you're not coming into this connection. And they feel like this person needs to recognize this within themselves so they can show themselves the love that they deserve, so that they can move forward here. I'm actually going to get a couple of these. I don't know why. If this is not you and this is your person, I want to see what these say about that. Okay, well, those needed to come out. 3 came out at once. Stress, cleanse and detox from unnecessary commitments. This person may feel like they are committed to you in some way, and this connection. Pay attention, look out for the red flags from the divine. Acknowledge the red flags. Look out from the signs from the divine. Acknowledge the red flags. Abundance and inflow of money, love, and rewards. This person is so wrapped up in this idea, okay, of this commitment with you, committing themselves to you and your energy and everything else, that if they do this healing work and they can complete the cycle and you'll come back in, and that's a red flag. That's what they're not seeing. And I feel like once they do, they'll have this abundance within, right? Okay. Strange reading, guys. Wasn't expecting this at all. Oh boy. Look at that. This person is growing, right? But they need to keep walking. They need to move on. I don't know how you feel about this person or what's going on with this person, but this is this person's energy of what's going on with them. This is what they're experiencing in this connection with you. And they're growing, you know, they're becoming stronger, but they're just going to keep it. They're going to end up stressing themselves out. They're going to end up burning out here. Okay. I've never even seen this one out before, but this is there's shells on here. Look. That's so crazy because I used the shells today. There's 3 shells on here, which kind of reminds me of the pinnacles. They need to commit to themselves here in this connection. I mean, not in this connection, but with you. I mean, with themselves. They need to commit to themselves outside of this connection. Here's that ring that they keep repeating. It's like a circle. They just keep going in this circle over and over and over and over, not seeing those red flags, you know? And this is this. Look. This is what's the sadness part of it. They do this work and they're so proud of themselves and they're in their power, right? And they're like, yes, I did this work. I'm strong and my person's going to come in because I've done all this work and I'm so strong. And that's how Winnie the Pooh is. You know, he's waiting for that honey to come in, that nurturement that we talked about, how much they miss that. And look, he's smiling, hands behind his back, because he's just standing there waiting. He knows that it's coming, but it doesn't come. It doesn't come. And then that cycle goes like this. It's a ball of twine. Just repetitive over and over. It's a never ending. You know, it just keeps going and going and going. And this person's very wound up when it comes to you and this connection. And it's not like, guys, it's not in a creepy way. Even though I got creeped out earlier. It's not in a creepy way. It's like a, just, this person does undoubtedly definitely loves you. And this is what they feel. They feel this connection with you, and they feel like if they just keep healing themselves, that eventually you'll come towards them. This is a rock that I found one day, and it was when I was going through some heartbreak, and it looked like half of a heart to me. You see? And when I found it, and I looked down and I thought, that looks like half a heart. Because my heart was broken at the time. And I feel like this person feels that way with you. I feel like they feel like they're only like half a person or half a soul without you. Which is not the energy they should be in. You know, that's the truth. And that's where their prosperity lies. With the thing of gold and this sword. And look here. Look at this. You see the sword with warrior woman. How you answered your deepest calling. Have you answered your deepest calling? This person's deepest calling is to have this abundance for themselves. Not for anyone else. And not for you either. You know, and if you want what's best for this person, you'll understand that. But the prosperity is there. Abundance is there. It's just, it's still bottled up, you know? It's like that magic potion. That's what this person feels in this connection. They feel like there's just some kind of magic healing work or potion they can do, and you'll just come right back in. Do you, guys, and say this again, I keep saying it over and over, and I feel a need to. If this is some kind of spiritual connection, this person is very attached to the idea of that. There has to be separate journeys here. You know, you can't join up and heal with somebody like that. You can maybe later. I mean, I don't know, but you got to take your own path. You got to heal yourself, you know? Because we both are born into different ideas of things. We're all born into... You are both born with into different families, with different situations, with different outcomes, with different traumas, with different experiences in life, and all that other stuff. And if you want to heal yourself, you have to go on your own personal journey for yourself with that intention, right? This dragon here, this baby dragon, green baby dragon. Well, what does green stand for? Well, green is part of the heart chakra, which I got the half a heart here. Yeah, there's a lot of passion that this person feels for you, by the way. There's a lot of passion that they feel for healing themselves as well. This is what the warrior woman is here for. It's just that they have got so far caught up in that healing that they've kind of forgotten what this intention of all that is to begin with, which is to heal themselves, for themselves. Okay, so let's look at Moonology. Guys, I feel like a lot of people can relate to this reading outside of, you know, your person or whatever. I do feel like this is one of those readings that may resonate more for you. Or, you know, like, you know how I said in the beginning of this that this is whatever Spirit's wanting you to understand or wanting you to see, whatever they want you to see in this connection. This could be for you, and this could be what Spirit's wanting you to recognize. And I'm telling you, you need to clear your energy out. There's something. If you're this warrior woman here, have you answered your deepest calling? And you have. I'm going to pull a card for that, because I'm starting to get something with that here. If you have some kind of healing purpose, that's why I felt that negative energy come upon me here. Okay. Integrity. Does this situation align with your morals, with your values and morals? Okay. What else? Why is this warrior woman here? Obsession. Yeah. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. This is what you're experiencing here, okay? You need to have that integrity here. If this is you or your person, either way, this person here in this reading needs to have that integrity for themselves. This is part of what's going to help them become strong. And I feel like there's something here that you should be doing in this lifetime. What is this warrior woman here for? Interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. Okay, guys. Release is at the bottom of the deck. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Yeah. Interference is what I felt. Someone's trying to interfere here on this person's, whatever they're supposed to or meant to be doing in their life here. Someone's definitely trying to interfere with that. You may have some, I don't want to go too far into it because I really honestly don't know enough about it to just run my mouth, but there's some negative, something negative around you or around this person that's trying to prevent this person from feeling this way with this warrior woman. And this is what I feel like they're meant to be doing here. So that's obsessive nature is coming into this connection the way that it is. Sorry guys, my little one just popped in to see what I was doing in here. So that's what this obsessive energy is, kind of like that snake there, you know, that sneakiness, that, oh guys, I'm not getting a good feeling from that. Seriously, this person is, something's trying to prevent them from fulfilling their purpose. I'm sorry, that's what I'm feeling here. Okay. I don't know why I said I'm sorry. I don't apologize for that. I apologize for messing up some kind of negative energy. Okay, I have to cleanse my energy. I'm going to take a salt bath after this. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio, and you have release here as well. It's funny. Okay, anything else, Spirit? A time to give rather than take. See, this is that energy of, I feel, okay, that this is a time to give to yourself. I feel like this person needs to give to themselves. This is again that green, bright green energy here. Instead of giving to this connection in the way that they are, they need to have that come back around on themselves. Be bold and make the first move. So if this is your person I'm reading in, and that's for you, a win-win outcome is forecast. Well, at least that's a good sign of something. Okay. I really heavily feel like, guys, that this person has got some kind of higher calling. And if this is you have some kind of higher calling, higher healing work, light work, something there's you know, something that you need to be doing here. And you know, the devil's going to try to stop that. They're trying to stop that. It's like they're helping you stay in this repetitive cycle and this obsession with this person instead of looking at yourself here. What else? Okay, let's see what Spirit says here. Cleanse, guys. Wow. Holy shit. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out of so much needed cleansing. Take time for, thank you, so much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean your house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. You guys, look at that. This is what I'm talking about. This is what's around this person or you if this is yours, if this is your energy. This is exactly what I was saying. Let's see if they have any more advice, because that was pretty good advice. Anything else here, Spirit? I know this is a longer reading, but okay. So I'm just going to take this one because it's out. I'm going to look at this one, though. Stand your ground is also there. Support, which we talked about. This person not having that support. And look at the egg. You do have people that are around you protecting you if this is you, by the way. And you notice the wings on her back here? You know, I talked about this person being a light worker, something to do with helping, healing others. People come into your life for so many different reasons. Some you learn from, and then you move on, guys. While others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your internal life. Guys, that's crazy. This is what this whole energy is. This person, if they're meant for you, they will come back. If they're meant for you, you'll be back together. But you need to do this. If this is you or your person, just take, I don't want to keep saying it, just take it how it resonates, but intention. It's all about setting the intention. Setting the intention that this is for you and only you. And not for anyone else, not for this other person, not for you. And if this is your person, they don't need to do it for you. They need to do it for themselves. And that's something that they need to figure out, okay? That was a really strange reading. That was probably one of the most weirdest readings I've ever had. But yeah, definitely cleanse your energy, guys. If this is you or your person, maybe you should tell them. I mean, come on. Cleanse your energy. Just do whatever it is that you can to cleanse your energy. I mean, there's some Reiki people I think can help with that, or you have, what is it called? Man, I just went completely blank because I'm trying to get out of this. Because I feel like I need to go take a bath and cleanse myself. Salt bath, Epsom salt bath, try that. I mean, you can just set that intention, meditate to clear out your energy. Sometimes I do this meditation to where I'm just kind of start from the top of my head and work myself down, or work myself from the bottom of my feet up. And like the Mother Earth is like cleansing your energy. And you start with your feet and imagining like your body filled with black smoke, and then start with your feet and kind of imagine roots coming from your feet, and there being like a cleansing sensation, or like a cleansing light, like a big bright white light that's kind of starting from your feet and resonating up and clearing out all that black smoke. That's a way to do it. That's what I do sometimes. But yeah, you definitely need to do something, or do some research on that, because hell, you too. If this isn't you, if this is your person, and you do it too. If you are connected spiritually and you are picking up on each other's energy, you may be good for you too if you do that cleansing. Okay? Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave that there. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope it wasn't too weird. And thank you for all your kindness and your support and all that good stuff. And hope to see you again. Thanks.